Those who are gracious to the poor lend to the Lord, and the Lord will fully repay them. This passage, just like what we read from Matthew 25 yesterday, reminds us of how close Jesus is with us. When we lend to the poor, we are lending to the Lord, right? It is that close. It is like we are one and the same, the divine and humanity. When we lend to the poor, we are lending to the Lord. And here's what's interesting, is this proverb then tells us that we will be fully repaid by the Lord. Now, is this some sort of divine investment plan that I wasn't aware of? No, I don't think so. I think this is not a promise that whenever we lend, we're going to get our money back from Jesus. I don't think that's what this is all about. I think instead what it is a reminder to us that when we extend care, and sometimes that is a financial thing, sometimes that is a resource thing, when we extend our resources to those who do not have, our repayment from God is not a one-to-one thing. It's not a repayment check. Rather, it's a reminder that we are fulfilled when we care for others. When we help fulfill others, we are fulfilled as well. There was a Friends episode, and this was longer ago than I care to admit, but I always loved this Friends episode where Phoebe, the character Phoebe, played by Lisa Kudrow, says that it's impossible to do something 100% selfless. And Joey, another character played by Matt LeBlanc, decides that he is going to try to prove her wrong, that he can do one completely selfless act. He thinks he's done it, and finally Lisa Kudrow's character, Phoebe, says to Joey, "How do you feel?" And he says, "I feel good." And she says, "Then it's not 100% selfless. You got something from it too." But see, there's nothing wrong with that. No one ever said that doing good had to be 100% selfless. It just can't be selfish. We ought to feel good when we do good. We ought to feel the reward of joy when we help to meet the needs of others. In fact, we are wired that way. Did you know that? We are physically and chemically wired in our brain to feel euphoria when we experience goodness and when we experience gratitude and generosity. It's almost like God designed us so that we would want to be grateful and generous people, that we would feel something because of that. Caring for others, it doesn't have to be 100% selfless. It just can't be selfish. It can't be for my own gain. Will I feel good? Will I feel the reward of fulfillment when I help to fulfill someone else? Yes, we're designed to. And so may we do it. And may we feel that repayment. Amen.